All right, last one for this exercise. Let's take a listen to it
Read verse out loud for pleasure.
with our candidate transcription down here.
Read verse out loud for pleasure.
Yeah, so starts off with read.
Read.
So this person is using the upside down curly QR, so good job with that. With this first read, they've got the E transcribed as long. I don't hear it as that super long, to be honest, but it is accented again, going back to what I said for the previous exercise. So maybe this person is kind of picking up on that.
Read verse out loud.
It's got, you hopefully can see here, it's got a higher pitch with this blue line peaking in the middle of it. That means it's more prominent, it's probably more accented, but that's different from length. But it's good that you're hearing something. And if you're listening for fine details in a narrow transcription, I'm glad you kind of indicated that. But I just leave it as it is, which is what I've done for the sort of key transcription. Right after that, we've got verse.
Verse out loud.
It's this sequence here.
Verse.
And again, I prefer to use the sort of syllabic R transcription here. Because that's basically what it is. We're all kind of taught the schwa R sequence there, but there's no real schwa there. So I'm okay with this, but if you do it this way, I'd be more okay with it. Then we've got the next couple words.
Out loud.
With diphthongs in them. Yeah, and I think we agree with that. Here's the out loud part.
Out loud.
Nice little tie bars over the diphthongs here. One thing I'd point out is this person has, again, the unreleased diacritic after the T.
Out loud.
That goes by quick, but there actually is a little bit of a release here.
Out.
This little bit right here. And again, I'm kind of cheating because I know how to read these things visually, but we'll learn how to read them visually as we go through.
Out loud.
And then you can start to be a transcription cheater too, because you can see it rather than having to listen for it. It'll make your life easier, I assure you. He has a bit of a vowel at the tail end after the duh. If you want to transcribe that as like a schwa, or maybe a voiceless schwa, kind of like an HE schwa, that would be appropriate as well. I didn't do that, but I wouldn't count off if you did. Right after that, we've got for pleasure.
For pleasure.
So yeah, something a little weird happens with for here.
For.
I kind of breathes out through his nose or something. I don't know exactly what happened. So we'll just kind of ignore that for convenience's sake. And so normally the vowel that you expect there, though, in general American or Canadian English is the open O. For, or, and it's a little bit rhoticized, right? Or. This person has the O diphthong here, O, which is not typically what you get in Canada or the northern United States. Where you do get it is in the South, like Alabama, Georgia, for pleasure, which is not exactly the way he's saying it.
For pleasure.
For is open O, for, and for is the transcription down here. So I'd stick with open O there if you can.
Pleasure.
Lastly, we have pleasure. We've got a 2-syllable word. It's transcribed with stress on the first syllable, so good job with that.
Pleasure.
This person picked up the aspiration. Good job with that. A lot of times you'll see in your textbooks that the L after an aspirated stop like this will be voiceless. Not really in this case, so it wouldn't be appropriate here, but just in case you were worried about that, that's one possible context in which that can happen.
Pleasure.
Otherwise, I don't have anything else to say about this final transcription. It looks good to me. And again, I'd say overall, good job, everybody. This is not easy to listen for all these details, and I throw a lot at you, and you're all doing it basically on your own at home watching these videos. So well done. I'm glad this is going as well as it is. And I'll have more videos to make after we do the place of articulation transcription exercise for tomorrow, but I hopefully will be able to get these up soon enough by tonight so that you can refer to them both when you're doing that transcription exercise and when you're doing the homework transcription exercise, which you'll be due after reading week break. All right. I know I've been going through these quick as well, but it's taken me a while to get going on these videos, so I wanted to get them done as quickly as I could. Sorry if it went by too fast, but you can always rewind and you can always ask questions. So please do if anything is unclear. And I'll see you next time.